Good morning, everybody. As we all know that words are very important and they are the integral parts of our language. We all need to have enough words for all the situations, and without words our language is never complete. This is a fact. And another fact of this kind is we all have the sources and study materials through which we can prepare ourselves for language, but we seldom rely upon them much, and we see the other ways of learning, the practical ways of learning the new words. Since the words are important, we need to have sufficient number of words in our word treasury so that our language looks beautiful and we can enrich our language with the new words. So today I have come before you with a few hand-picked and selected words, and I am sure that they are going to help you a great deal in enhancing the quality of your speech. We all have to prove our worth at one time or another. Our parents want us to speak so as to make sure that we are studying well, and sometimes in the classroom I am supposed to speak for the students like I do every Sunday for the students. So let's move towards the thing of our concern for the day without wasting our time. I am going to tell you the 10 new words that are going to help you very much. So the first word I have chosen for you is indifference. Indifference seems to be quite familiar word, but its meaning is little bit different. Different का प्रयोग हम सभी लोग करते ही हैं, जैसे your brothers are different from you, this car is different from that car. ये तो सामान्य बात हुई, but the word I have chosen is indifferent. So indifference means उपेक्षा करना. Although it is a noun, it can be used in a sentence like this, because I believe in the practical use of these words, because it doesn't mean that we don't have dictionary at home. We have resources, we have study materials, but they seem to be more difficult to learn. So that's why I am proposing you in the form of small video sessions so that you understand the things practically and they become your part. So in this way we can understand this word, that in case of indifference, suppose somebody does not value you, suppose somebody does not give you importance, in such a case of indifference, you might have understood the meaning of indifference. Indifference means when somebody does not support, value or give you importance. This is called indifference. So in case of indifference, you need not lose your cool, you should maintain your calm. आपको शांत रहना चाहिए. जब आपको कोई महत्व नहीं दे तो उस स्थिति में हमें शांत रहना चाहिए और अपने कंपोजर को मेंटेन करना चाहिए. सो आई होप you got this word and it becomes your part. You can use it in your language further. So let's move towards the next word. The next word should be explicit. Explicit, try to speculate the meaning of this word through the help of this sentence I am going to tell you. Explicit, my answer was told explicitly in the letter of concern. It means मैंने अपना मैंने अपना स्पष्ट उत्तर एक पत्र के माध्यम से दे दिया। सो द वर्ड एक्सप्लिसिट मीन्स क्लियर, क्लियर, स्पष्ट। सो it is clear now. Let's proceed towards the next word, that is adorn, ADORN. In case you find difficulty with the spellings, I'm telling you the spellings as well. ADORN, adorn. Adorn means to embellish, to decorate, sajana, like the kings adorned their bodies with jewelry and expensive dresses. So with this example, the meaning of this word adorn is very much clear, and besides this, we can form the adjectives and sometimes nouns from these words, like adornment becomes the noun, and adorned become the past participle, which becomes the adjective. So they are not bound with the single meaning. Yes, so next word should be besmirch. The spelling is BESMIRCH. Besmirch. Try to guess what does it mean through the sentence example. Besmirch can be used like, some boy has besmirched the new mat in the classroom. The ground was besmirched with blood. I hope by now you have understood the meaning, that the floor was dirtied by some of the students of the class, or the ground was soiled with blood. खून से लथपथ हो जाना, गंदा हो जाना, that is called besmirch. और किसी तरीके से किसी चीज़ को गंदा कर देना, उसको भी besmirch कहते हैं. So some students are in the habit of besmirching their notebooks with useless drawings, small drawings and the patches. So I hope you are getting all these words. Let's proceed towards the next word. Next word is attribute, and remember these words can be handy. And remember one more thing, that knowing something is far from mastering it. We know everything, people know everything, but do they master it? Our mastery has its value only when we get the expected result from the same. But when we have the idea about these words and we are unable, on times when we are feeling the need of the situational word, and there we find it missing. So does it mean much to you? No, it doesn't mean much to us. So any word, when it comes handy at the time of our need, when we can use it, then it is important to us. So when we are talking about the new word attribute, it can be understood in this way, that most of the people attribute their success to their parents or their teachers. I hope you understood the meaning. I attribute my success to my hard labor. It means श्रेय देना, यानी लोग अपनी सफलता का श्रेय या तो अपनी मेहनत को देते हैं, माता पिता को देते हैं, या फिर अपने शिक्षकों को देते हैं. So this is how we can use this word, and it is a marvelous word for daily use. And with little practice we can master the use of these words, and once they find some part in your language, so your language is enhanced automatically, and this is what we all want to have. Everybody wants to speak fluently, flawlessly, but it doesn't happen in all the cases. And the reason is we fumble because of lack of words meant for every situation. That's why try to remember them and try to use it with your friends and relatives. Next word is busted. Spelling is B-U-S-T-E-D, busted. Although it is an adjective past participle, busted means somebody who is entangled into desires and all such evils of the world, like attachment also is an evil, and so many evils are there. So busted, when we use this in a sentence, busted people can not get salvation. So with this sentence example, we can understand that who can be called the busted people. All the worldly people who do not have access to the spiritual world, they all are busted people who are running only after money and material, and without having any realization of their personal being, self being. They should be called busted people. And I hope you can further use in the sentences of your own choice like this. I don't want to lead a busted life. It has some meaning that I don't want to follow the same track all the people are traveling through, right? Let's move towards the next word. It should be aesthetic, A-S-T-H-E-T-I-C, aesthetic. And in some cases, a few must have gone through these words while reading some books or some sources of that kind, because I also have jotted them down while reading great number of books. So these words are very important. I found them important, and an idea struck my mind that why shouldn't the words be jotted down, and why shouldn't be told to the students and the aspirants of English language. So I am helping you in this way. So the word was aesthetic. Aesthetic means something related to beauty. It means beauty related aspect of anything is called aesthetics. So there is so let's see how to make a sentence with this word aesthetics. Besides the aesthetics point of view, the Taj Mahal is also a marvel from the engineering point of view. So this sentence proves the meaning, this justifies the meaning that apart from the aesthetics point of view, it means when we see the Taj Mahal, it looks very beautiful. So apart from this, apart from aesthetics, it also is a marvel. It is a piece of surprise. It is wonderful when we see it from the engineering point of view. So I hope you got the meaning. Now let's consider the next word. I hope it is the fifth word. It is predicament. Predicament means a difficult situation. So my friend never ignores ignores me when I am in a predicament. It means whenever I am in difficult situation, difficult time, my friend helps me. So predicament, with another sentence example we can understand that the village people supplied food and water to the flood victims, and they helped them in the predicament. They were great help for the flood victims in the predicament. So the meaning is very clear with this. Now let's proceed towards the next word, and it should be penitentiary. penitentiary. Penitentiary has a very simple meaning. The word seems to have a complicated meaning, but the meaning is very simple. It means prison. Prison. So if you want to step out of the penitentiary of life, you'll have to read, you'll have to know about the art of spiritualism. So every year many prisoners are released from the penitentiary. हर साल बहुत सारे मुजरिम को छोड़ दिया जाता है. So with this sentence example it is clear. Now let's see. I hope it has become 10 in number. So it's time to wrap up for this video session, and we will continue doing like this in the other video sessions of the same kind. By